Billy Joe Saunders versus Demetrius Andrade. Billy Joe Saunders has been fighting top guys. Top guys in the middleweight division. He's shocking. He's been shocking me in the fashion he's been winning and the level of competition he's stepped up in and fighting those guys. And the guys he has on his resume has impressed me. Like I said, Billy Joe Saunders has been impressing me ever since he beat one of my favorite fighters in the UK right now, which is Chris Eubank Jr., because I love this guy offense. He's an offensive genius. He has a will that never stops turning, like a running back, in the NFL. But Billy Joe Saunders has impressed me very, very, very much. He's impressed me very much. Seen the press conference for Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andrade. It was very funny, very entertaining. This fight is bigger than what people are looking at it to be. These are two undefeated fighters in their prime. Billy Joe Saunders coming off of very good wins. And Demetrius Andrade, moving up to middleweight, hasn't really fought anybody yet at middleweight. This will be a huge step up for Demetrius Andrade. Billy Joe Saunders been looking really good ever since the Chris Eubank Jr. fight. The only guys that were notable after that was Andy Lee. It's pretty good. Willie Monroe Jr., who was looking pretty good versus Gennady Golovkin until he got knocked out. And David Lemieux, who is the recent fight that everybody can't stop talking about. These two guys like to take time off on the sport. We know Billy Joe Saunders had a little hiatus. So has Demetrius Andrade in the past. Demetrius Andrade kind of remind me of Andre Ward. God, I could be a top pound-for-pound fighter, but get bored of the sport because there's no competition. I mean, he outclasses his opponents when he fights them. Except for one fight when he went over to, I think, Russia. It was a split decision win. The crazy thing is the middleweight division is getting stacked. Ever since Jermall Charlo moved up, Demetrius Andrade followed. I mean, the division is just looking stacked, man. Everybody is fighting everybody now. Canelo's fighting Golovkin again. I mean, Daniel Jacobs, he's about to fight Derevchenko. The middleweight division is just heating up. It's looking like one of the best divisions in boxing other than the welterweight division. Billy Joe Saunders, man. I have nothing bad to say about Billy Joe Saunders. I want to pick Billy Joe Saunders to win this fight. If Billy Joe Saunders win this fight, I won't go against Billy Joe Saunders again. But I just can't see Billy Joe Saunders beating Demetrius Andrade. I mean, Demetrius Andrade, like I said, he had that bad performance in Russia and got that split decision against Jack Kuke. But Demetrius Andrade is a different animal, man. I think Demetrius Andrade might just be the better boxer. I don't know how focused he is right now, but I feel like he is the better boxer technically, physically, and he might even hit harder than Billy Joe Saunders. But Billy Joe Saunders can shock me like he's been shocking the world, beating guys he's not supposed to beat. So if Billy Joe Saunders beat Demetrius Andrade, I'll give Billy Joe Saunders all the props in the world, but I don't see it right now. I don't see Billy Joe Saunders being Demetrius Andrade. I mean, Demetrius Andrade has some pretty good notable wins. He's beat Vanes Martirosyan. Oh, that was a close fight. Gennady Golovkin just knocked Martirosyan out. But he beat him, and then he beat Willie Nelson. That was an impressive fight. One of the fights that really impressed me because Willie Nelson was a big dude. The guy's like 6'3". And after that, he beat on Jack Kuke for a split decision, but he fought Atlantis Fox, who's another really big dude. He's very tall. He stands at 6'4". So Demetrius Andrade is used to fighting bigger guys, so I don't see him having too much trouble with Billy Joe Saunders. I'm going with Demetrius Andrade to beat Billy Joe Saunders. Yes, I said it. I'm going with Demetrius Andrade to beat Billy Joe Saunders. For Demetrius Andrade to be a force in the middleweight division. And we all know what fight we want to see. Demetrius Andrade versus one of the Charlo brothers. And I want to see Demetrius Andrade versus Jermall Charlo. That's a fight that must happen. Hopefully it happens 2019. But I feel like Demetrius Andrade has all the tools to beat Billy Joe Saunders if he shows up. If he doesn't, Billy Joe Saunders is going to take him to school. And Billy Joe Saunders might just get that decision. But the fight is happening in America, so I don't know if Billy Joe Saunders can pull it off. I mean, this isn't David Lemieux, who is one-dimensional. This is Demetrius Andrade, who's undefeated, strong, young. And I got Demetrius Andrade beating Billy Joe Saunders to become a superstar in the middleweight division, to become a force to be reckoned with, to leave his print on the boxing world. I mean, that he is a top contender at middleweight. So I'm going with Demetrius Andrade for the decision. Possibly a stoppage. I won't be surprised. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this.
You know right. And when I see you, boy, it's on sight. Got this the Nick clip up on the clock, make sure it's on right. That's alright. Got me feeling like I'm SpongeBob. And you're Mr. Krab with the cash, boy, don't get robbed. 200 on the dash, going fast, trying to get by. You still in a cab, you broke ass like a grandpa. And I got it stashed in the back, case they come by. Been with the stick, drumline. If she hatin', she can eat a dick. Suck mine. I'm in a drop top. She give me top. You're a cock block. You need to stop. I get my guap. If I throw it up, she make it drop. I can't live that broke life. See my pocket steady getting higher than the coke price. You know. And when I see you, boy, it's on sight. Got this the Nick clip up on the clock, make sure it's on.